Mr. Agarwal, no, we appreciate the workforce that you've built and, the assets that you've built as well, which is quite phenomenal. But just before we move on, wanted to question you that in the next 12 months or so, close to $1.5 billion of repayments or maturities come up, and you're confident about making them, right?
We have said that in 2 years' time, we will make $4 billion payment. We have already done before payment $2 billion.
Right.
This $2 billion to be made by June, July. It is absolutely very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
Even with the internal accrual, the kind of money we are throwing, we can pay.
Right.
But it is our business to take the debt.
Yes.
And this is the machinery which is working.
Right.
And whoever give us a position, but it is a company which has the track record. We have a huge, big company. This is small number, what you're talking, 1 or 2 billion.
Yes.
It's a very small number for Vedanta.
We take that on board then, and good to see your confidence in terms of these repayments. Let's focus on the Indian listed company, Vedanta Limited. Now, there's a large proportion of your holding which is pledged, and the street is getting a little bit jittery out here. But, you've put out a clarification when we wrote to you. I just wanted you to clear the air in terms of your positioning on the pledge holding that you have, both in Vedanta Limited as well as Hindustan Zinc, Mr. Agarwal.
I don't think Vedanta Limited has any pledge. Only Hindustan Zinc 6% share has been pledged.
Right.
And this is the part of system. But if you look at the overall debt in the company,
Yes.
the total debt in the company is $12.5 billion. $12.5 billion. Against we are going to make $9 billion profit.
Right.
So is a hardly any debt.
Right.
With a capital incentive business. So I'm very comfortable. Sometime some bank insists to have some share pledge for this, but we are not pledge people.
Right.
Hardly any share is pledged. We don't need to pledge any share.
Right. So Mr. Agarwal, as per the Bombay Stock Exchange and the NSCA, the way they reported, it appears that it's a pledge. But you're clarifying here that none of the loans are an actual pledge. It could be a top-up that the banks have asked for.
Absolutely, except the 6% share
on
Hindustan Zinc is pledged.
Now, the proposal of Hindustan Zinc to go ahead and buy International Zinc's assets, well, the government of India seems to have opposed it, at least as of now. But you have said, and your spokespeople have said, that you all are in discussions and best for the shareholders and for all stakeholders will be done. So what's the plan B out here? Will you be looking at a share swap? Another way of getting this deal done? Is there a plan B?
I want Hindustan Zinc by itself. I'm thinking that the way the scope is, we can make it, Hindustan Zinc, today is a $20 billion company. We can double it in no time.
Right.
We have, zinc is a scarce commodity. And zinc is required for today's environment because naked steel you can't use.
Correct.
You have to use galvanized steel. And we produce silver. Silver is a very, very important commodity for everything.
Yeah.
So we need to grow. And we got this asset which is under the same umbrella.
Yes.
Same umbrella. And today, how Hindustan Zinc is running? Because we have all the talent from the South Africa.
Yes.
We don't have mining talent. So we got all the talent from South Africa. And this hodgepodge, huge leakage. If you can put these two companies together, the company 2 and 2 going to be 6, not 4.
Right.
So that was the whole idea because we have bigger asset than the Hindustan Zinc. We did a very conservative valuation. And the money which is lying in Hindustan Zinc, we are getting return of 2 to 3%.
Yes.
If we take South African asset, which is a producing asset,
right,
profit-making asset, if they put them together, the return is almost 17-18%. It is the right move. I'm saying why government has agreed that we will sell 100% share 20 years back. How much you hold us our leg not to run. They have to take a decision to disinvest this 29%.
Yes.
If there is a clear-cut agreement that they will be divesting to us with a particular formula, and government can get probably 50,000 crore, 40,000 crore, and they want to do it. But they have to accelerate. If they go away, then we can run our company. Company has to run by the board.
Yes.
Not by the government.
So Mr. Agarwal, let me get this correct now. Hindustan Zinc, the government of India has 30% stake. For
29%.
29.5%. They are not on board in terms of going ahead and consolidating the zinc assets. But they are saying that they are open to discussions. So what could those discussions be? Can you look at a share swap agreement and then bring this entity under Hindustan Zinc? Or is there a way where you could offer to buy the entire 29.5% stake? Help us find a way out.
I'm only looking one goal. Make Hindustan Zinc double the size.
Right.
That's what I've been doing. And one of the things is how we can put this asset together.
Right.
And government is also inclined. And the government want to come out of this. They have to be bold to take a decision. They want to sell share in the. And best thing is they have announced that they are going to sell the share in March in the market. And I'm looking forward to sell the share in the market. So the government is out, then whatever the company want to do it, they can do it.
But they'll look at doing an OFS of around 5%, right? I mean, I don't think they can do a larger chunk.
They're talking about 15%, I've been told.
Okay.
I don't know.
And if they're going to be doing a 15% OFS, then you are interested. And what's the level you will
No, I'm saying we have not made up. We are always interested in Hindustan Zinc.
Right.
But we want to support to the government whatever they want to move forward.
You know, Mr. Agarwal, some part of the street believes maybe you look at divesting some of these assets in the listed entity, that's Vedanta Limited. Any possibility out there, or you want to grow the company? Maybe I ask you this because in case the international zinc asset doesn't come into Hindustan Zinc's fold, is there a possibility you look at selling it to an outside party?
On my dead body.
That's
the asset I have developed personally. I put my 6-7 years, and it is one of the best assets, double the resources than Hindustan Zinc.
So either Hindustan Zinc gets it or no one else gets it.
No, this is in a group.
Right, as long as it's in the group. All right. Okay, so we've got that. What about the dividend payout? You know, that's something that shareholders have really liked, whether it's with regard to Hindustan Zinc or Vedanta Limited as well. You intend to continue that sort of a payout?
Yeah, we have been paying around 10% dividend, which has been worldwide been appreciated, and I like my shareholder to get cash, and that has been appreciated. And there's a company policy. Tell me how many companies in India make 50,000 crore profit?
Right.
This is what we are.
Right. And in the past, Mr. Agarwal, you have told us no more ICDs to the promoter entity from the listed entity. That's not on board, right?
No, we are not delisting. Absolutely, we want this our shareholder, and we are there.
Okay, so you've answered the next question as well. So no delisting and no ICDs to the promoter entity.
Yeah.